our nation of factual truth, where we feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without feint, where we encourage us to live our lives and live it well through the knowledge of factual truth, because it is our lives. And personally, I encourage you to enjoy your life wherever you are. So, wherever you are, let us go with this I titled Our People, Us. I want us to talk about us, to discuss about us. So, if you have anything you want to add to what I'm sharing, if I make any error, correct me. Don't come to bash me, because if you bash me, I bash back. I don't forgive. I don't tolerate nonsense. You give me nonsense, I give you some sense. And most time, believers, or always, believers don't like sense. So they like nonsense. They want you to be maybe giving them nonsense as they're giving you nonsense. No. You don't reap what you sow from me. I give you according to what you sow from me. And what I will give you is not the same thing you sow that you will get back. Okay? So our people has been converted, reduced to being fake instead of original that we are. We are the original people. As any knowledgeable white person, that person will admit that yes, Africans, black people, are the original inhabitants of the earth. We have our root, they don't. I mean, in the antiquity, the history, the story of the white man originated in Greek. Our ours has been millions of years. We are older than every god. We are older than every religion. We are older than every lies under this sun. And they reduce us to fake people because fake people believe lies. That's why it seems that our people believe lies than truth. Yes, because we are still their victims. We are still their slaves. We are still their converts. We are still their servants. Our people, for you to see the slave mentality in black people, yeah, that's last week in Premier League game. A black man scored a goal. He's playing with for Chelsea club in England, and he lifted up his jersey to show the shirt he wear inside. You know what is written on the shirt? Jehovah's son, not Okonkwo's son, not any African man's son. Although African gave birth to him, but he said he is Jehovah's son. Converted people, enslaved people, reduced to fake life, fake living, fake names, fake institutions. Everything, including the things we call our culture and tradition, they are all fake. Jehovah's son. Jehovah is the one that impregnated your mother and she gave birth to you. Jehovah is the one that pay your school fees and take care of you until you grow up. Jehovah. Come on, our people, it's time you begin to use your brain to think. Before you claim anything, ask questions. There's no force that can deliver you from bondage than questioning. Begin to question everything. Don't believe anything anymore. Don't worship anything anymore. Don't bow before anything anymore. Don't accept any information you just hear anymore. Question them all. Keep questioning until they tell you the whole truth. But he wrote Jehovah's Son. Does that change anything? No, it does not change anything about him. It does not change anything about their stand in the league table. It can never make the Chelsea Football Club to win the Premier League this year or win Champions League. No, I think they're now on the seventh, on number 7 under Man U. Jehovah's Son. For what? Black people, they are still the one that even religious white people, they try to, okay, no, let me try to keep it to myself in a certain way. Okay, I can go to church, but I'm not like carrying it to show people all that bullshit. But look at Africans, black people, wearing cross everywhere, carrying Bible everywhere, preaching Jesus everywhere, shouting God, God everywhere. Unlike white people have their own religious people, but they know that they're already in power. Why are you slaves being happy that you have the same religion or the same God with your slave masters? You say, no, it didn't happen to me. It happened to your ancestors. Then who are you? Of course, you're ignorant of yourself. That's why you can say you are a son of God. You're ignorant of yourself. That's why you can say you are the son of the Son. You are ignorant of yourself. That's why you can say you are Jehovah's son. You're ignorant of yourself. That's why you can say God created you or Jesus died for your sin. You are ignorant of yourself and you don't want to think because faith forbids you from thinking for yourself. Does that change anything about him? Definitely no. Will that get him pay more than other players that play better than him? No. Will that make Chelsea Football Club now say, okay, you will stay with this club until death? No. It did not change. It will not change anything about him. It only shows how stupid he is. When people watch the highlights of the game or watch the game again, they will see he's stupid. He didn't say maybe his father's son. He said Jehovah's son. Jehovah is not his father. Black people are scared of naming their children after their gods. They're scared of that. You can't hear real black people now say that give their children name Jesus. No. They tell no, you cannot be Jesus. But they worship Jesus that say, no, you can be like me. You will even do greater works. No. Are you Jesus? You're pregnant. Are you carrying Jesus? You can't see them name themselves Jehovah. You can't see them name themselves Almighty. When you watch WWE, you hear about that black man is called what? Our brother. Almighty. If it's in Africa, they will not do that. It's white people. White people can give themselves Satan, God, because they know those things are made things. People created them. There is no being, spiritual being or higher being somewhere that is called God or Satan. No. They are tools people made up. It shows how mentally enslaved he is from birth. The reason why it seems like we are rooted in spirituality and religion as a people, childhood indoctrination. The belief system we have, we make our children to have the sentence. If you don't have it, we will not train you, we will not support you, blah, blah, you're a bad person. The whole community stand by that lie, destroying many lives. He has been indoctrinated by his parents and his community wherever he grew up to believe Jehovah exists. Maybe he's a member of Jehovah's Witness Church. Maybe the kingdom, they call themselves the kingdom people. But think about it, black people. Some will say, Jesus loves me. Jesus saves. Look at Kanye West. One of the things that brought him to limelight is Jesus works. Oh, yeah, Christians dive in. Oh, and if you want to make money in this world, just use God or Jesus. Whatever it is you are doing, no matter how evil it is to humanity, most people will like you. They will support you. And that's why whenever God or Jesus is worshipped, corruption increases. Our people, believe in spirituality and religion. And these two things has destroyed us as a people mentally. You see them focusing on spiritual things, things that are not real, focusing on religious things, things that are lies. And they're living their life as if it's the truth, basing their real life on fairy tales. Some of my kinsmen, I have issue with them one time on Facebook. I stood my ground. I didn't know they were related to me. You know, when I saw the post, somebody gave birth to a new person baby, and the hat he put, is it the hat or the shirt the baby was wearing, is written boldly, fairy tale. As if these parents know what this fairy tale, they wouldn't have put it in on that child. But that's what spirituality and religion has done to us. We are raised in fairy tales. We believe fairy tales, we hold them dearly, that we are ready to hate and kill for it. It's a fairy tale. And one of the things that encourages black people in their stupidities, oh, white people doing it. Oh, white people, they believe in God also. Oh, yeah. If there is no God, how can this majority believe in it? Come on. He said believe in it, not know it. If there is God, everybody will know that God. Nobody ever argue about the existence of the sun. Nobody has ever argued against the existence of anything that is real, visible or invisible. It is only on real things you see people wasting their time debating on. And because religion is in power, that's why it continues going on. Because some people who has known the truth, instead of them showing how frustrated they are or saying like, you know what, I give up, they say, no, I think we can stay with this. Okay, let's just be arguing with them. And they can be supporting us also. We can be making it from them also. I don't want any person that believe in God or worship God to support me. I don't want them to support me. Let me die instead of them supporting me. It's better for me to die than people that believe in God support me. I will never agree with them in their lies. I will never support their lies. And I stand my ground. It doesn't matter who is angry about it. So you see our people spiritualizing everything. Thunder strike. They don't know. They don't know why the thunder strike. They say, oh, they have come. Oh no! If that bird cry at night, somebody must die. It's a lie. That bird cry every night, every time. It's just the same way you are living. That bird is living. No, anytime that bird cry, oh, somebody must die. How about the health of that person that died? Have they not been sick? Somebody have been sick for many years, some of them years, some months, some of them years, months. Then he died because maybe you saw a serpent that day, or you saw something else you haven't seen for a while. You say, okay, I think that's why, that's why how he died. And you see some people be like, okay, we will no longer kill snake. We will no longer kill this animal. All this bullshit. I am calling on our people to refocus on community building, not on religion, not on spirituality, not on belief system. Oh, what will happen when you die? After you die, well, where will you go? They will judge you. Ma'at, the law of Ma'at, he said this, he said that. Spiritualizing natural things. Oh no, in nature you understand spirituality. No, in nature you understand nature. Nature is natural, not spiritual. Nature is natural, not religious. Nature is reality, not your own alternate reality, not your own opinion. Facts don't care about your opinion or your faith or belief. The tangible evidence, which no spiritual person can produce. Ask them question about whatever they believe. You see where they went and they connect it. Naturally, there's no connection between faith and nature, between spirit and nature, between belief and nature. But the man, oh no. Then when they see that their lies cannot hold water, what did they say? They wrote it also. They say that a carnal mind cannot understand the things of the Spirit. Written on carnal things, speaking with carnal words, but you cannot understand it. It's a spiritual thing. No, it's a stupid thing. And you cannot explain it. That's why someone cannot understand it. But if it's knowledgeable someone like me, you don't need to explain it. I understood it before you were born because I was prepared for this before you were conceived even. It's stupid. So you want me to waste my time arguing? Anytime they say, oh, I'm not, I said, the last thing I will do is to argue with you when it comes to God or Jesus thing. We can argue about our people, about what is going on in our land, or about what is going on in politics, things that matters. But when it comes to God or Jesus, I already knew. Not that maybe somebody told me. I already knew. I was once a Christian. I was once a minister of God in Christ Jesus. So you want me now, after knowing the truth, and I came out of that lie, you want me to be debating with you, and you want me to prove to you that God does not exist when I didn't tell you God exists. The only person that can prove the existence of God is the one that said God exists. I said there is no God, so there's nothing for me to prove. But you that said there is God, all the burden of proof is on you. You have to prove it or shut up. If you cannot show me you are God, I don't mean telling me, okay, if there is that thing, there must be a creator. Okay, who is that creator? If you say somebody is the creator, you have to show me the person, especially when you say the person is not dead. If the person is dead, of his common sense, I will say, I agree with you. Okay, he made it, but he died. That's why people that believe in deism, they came up with, yeah, God created the whole world, then disappeared, went into hiding. I don't know this. Maybe Satan that sent him to exile because all of them also believe there is Satan. Well, I have not heard them arguing that Satan also disappeared like God. This is nonsense people believe. They tell you, no, I don't believe in Jesus, but I believe there is God. I am not religious, but I believe there is God. Do you know the definition of religion? Do you know what religion is? Simple. Religion is a belief in God designed to bind you, keep you in bondage. That's why you keep believing there is a God, the creator and the ruler, controller of this world. Yet you are suffering. If you have a God who is the creator and the controller of this world, there's no reason for you to be suffering. Learn it from your parents if you are not a parent. Your parents took care of you as their children. How can you be living in the same house with your parents and they send message to you through somebody else that is not part of your family? No, tell me, you are living in the same house with them. You said the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and all that I need. Then you believe that God chose the people of Israel to give you his word. Can't you think? You and those people of Israel, all of you are living in the same world that you believe God made. But you believe also that he chose them, but not you. Then you are asking him now to wash you in his blood so you can be white like the people of Israel. Stupidity. Promise. How about you? Welcome. Akarimodogu. Akarimodogu. I said it. Thank you, my brother. My people, it is time we begin to prepare ourselves for our peace, for our prosperity, for our unity, for our recovery, for our restoration. It is time we begin to prepare ourselves again for our creativity. It is time we begin to come again, not to just have meeting where we talk about you want to take that person land. What is going on? To begin to build as a community again. Look at what is happening in Africa today. Corruption everywhere, kidnapping, insecurity, poverty. And these are people who have land. Think about it. Because we have been converted to focus on what does not make any sense. So we are not making any sense even to ourselves. How can you have a people living in a community and you telling me that wild animals in the name of kidnappers or unknown gunmen is terrorizing them and they cannot do anything to stop it? And the more you think, oh, it's going down now, it's getting worse. Some people, some Africans who are living not in their villages, they have not been to their village again for years. They used to go every year, at least every Christmas. But because of the condition of insecurity in the land, they don't go. Even some of them that go for burial, they used to go with their cars. They don't dare go with their car anymore. Because they go with their car. Oh, somebody will say, yeah, he's coming. I said, let us stop being afraid of it. What will they do? They kill you. You will still die. Why are you running away from your village? Why are you running away from your land? You say you're not going there, they will kill you. Then you die in the city or in America. They carry you as dead body to your land. You know, when I talk about our land, I say our land have become our graveyard. It's no longer our residential place. It's no longer where we live. Your parents will even encourage you to leave. They are in that village suffering, but they send you out to go and make money. God will be with you. If your parents, if you believe the blessings of your parents can help you prosper in abroad, don't you see you are stupid not living in that your village and let that their blessing, help you prosper in your village? Our people, where are the gods of the land you always brag about on what is happening in our land? And coming to Nigeria this year, you can send them to come and to kidnap me. I will never follow them alive. I will never do that. It doesn't matter who send them. I don't care. And I will be telling them, I'm African. Try it and see what will happen to you. Kill me. You did me a favor. And I'm coming back after you and your generation. Whatever you do to me, not only you, but your entire generation, living and dead, will face the music from me, not from someone else. Let us prepare ourselves to secure ourselves. This is why you see people, stupid people like Donald Trump, saying that black people cannot govern themselves. Come on. We taught the government how to govern yourselves before they came with the cruel one. We have natural one where elders govern the land. If there is anything that troubles the village, the elders will gather. They send the youth. They go and handle that business. Are we still doing that today? Look at our land. See what is happening today. Before, person can give you a basket of pears free of charge. Go try to pick one that fell from tree, or they say you are a thief. They can burn you to death. Stupid people. Even poor family, before you will see children early in the morning, they go to certain trees to pick up fruit for the family. I don't know if people still go out in the night to go hunt for, how do I say hunt? It's not hunt, it's like go to pick up snails. It used to be fun. Every family, people will come from different families. You see everybody with their light going one place to the other, picking snails. After everybody will go. No incident of rape, no incident of kidnapping, no incident of killing, everything peaceful. What we used to do is the moonlight play like that, no fences. Everybody, you can run from kitchen to another, no problem in the land. That's where I grew up. Today, go there, everybody run away. Then the people living there you can see miserable written all over them because they are not happy that they don't have money. As if they were born with money. None of us were born with money, and every one of us can live without money. But they have made us to believe without money we cannot live. Then we claim we are spiritual people, or things we are doing is a spiritual thing. But you need money. How can you be being spiritual person or doing spiritual thing and need money? No, you are a liar. You are confused. You don't know what you are doing. Our people, talking about or governing ourselves or doing things ourselves. Somebody shared some voice recordings of conversation between two persons. So one represent Ohaneze Ndigbo. So he was one of their top men, And the guy heard that the Ohaneze Ndigbo, they want to go to apologize to Fulani people so that they will stop killing our people. They say it's because what is happening to Igbo people is because they killed the fathers of Fulani people, Usman Dan Fodio, and also they say somebody related to Muhammad. Wow. And I like that guy that was telling, that found out they want to do that. He said, my brother, more than 20 or 25 minutes, he spent trying to educate this person. Ohaneze Ndigbo, maybe they know what this guy knew, but because of what they want, they don't want to talk about it. So they went and picked, they said that Igbo killed their father, the Fulani father, in 1966. But these people has been killing Igbo people since 1930s. In fact, I think the worst one they say it happened in the 50s when they kill Igbos. But you saying because a coup carried out by Hausa, Yoruba, and the Igbos, it's not only the Igbos. You say it is Igbo coup. Although it was headed, I think, by Yoruba man. You said, oh, that the cause is what is following you. Is it not the same thing all Africans believe? You believe their cause is following you because of what your ancestors did. But the people that kill your ancestors, cause is not following them. They did well by enslaving you, stealing your resources, killing your great men and women, destroying your culture and tradition, and gave you fake one. Today you are fake. Imagine Ohaneze Ndigbo who claim to represent Igbo, but no, if you know Igbo people, they don't have king. Igbo Ameze, Igbo Enweze. It is not a joke. Real people don't need king over them. We are the original people. Nobody was born to be a king. And you shouldn't let anyone rule over you. It is spirituality and religion that bring this idea of rulership. That's why in their Bible they said that their God created the sun and the moon. He said he said the moon to rule over the night and the sun to rule over the day. The sun and moon are living their life. They are not ruling any day or night. They are not ruling over anybody. They are not giving anybody life. They are just living their life. Just as you're supposed to be living your life. Rulership, that's why they also created marriage. They know the man must rule over the woman. No. And you see majority of women accepting it because that's the effect of their subjugation. Ego, my brother, man. Those days, man, when I go to my village today or see what is happening in my village, I shake my head. In those days, even when you are building things, people in the family in the village will be happy. Even some of them will come to join to help. No more today. Every family want to show that their own family is better than the other family. Oh, that's why you see that. Do you know that's why you see somebody saying that he's building church for his village? It's part of it to show that, yeah, we are the one God has made. Here, Obi Kubana build. The one, what is the name of this guy that ran for governorship of Anambra State from my town? They had big hotel there now. Also build. Our people, when they make money in abroad, they make money in abroad. One of the ways they show that, yeah, they have made it is by building church in their village. Today they are building a conditioned church and they say they are worshiping God. God cannot make them stay cool there. If there is God, you wouldn't need light, electric light in your church. If there is God, you wouldn't need any form of financial assistance in your church. If there is God, you wouldn't need any type of fan or air conditioner in your church. Because God will make everywhere cool. Is there anything too hard for God to do? For you to say that, oh, you cannot question God, it's a stupid statement. Why not? Why is it too hard for your God to be challenged? If your God is almighty, then he's supposed to be available for any challenge. He can take it. You are fighting for that God. Imagine Ohaneze Ndigbo planning to go secretly. Not that they ask Igbo people, okay, let us do vote now. Do you people want us to go and beg Fulani people or not? And this is why our people are getting me annoyed. You claim to have power. You claim to be wiser than Hausa people. Claim to be wiser than Yoruba people. Claim to be this than them. But they are ruling over you, especially the Fulani people, I mean, not Hausa people, because Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba, they, like, let me say, they are real Africans and trying to do African things. But Fulani are the ones who were handmade of the white people. So they are the ones that corrupted them against their own brethren. In Nigeria, before they formed Nigeria, it was called Mohammedan Army. And all over the world, they were going, killing people, Muhammad or death. If you don't confess Muhammad, they kill you, possess the land. The same thing they are doing in Nigeria as we speak. Killing and possessing the land. Killing and possessing the land. Because that's the only way you can take other people's land. You have to kill them. The few that survive run away. You occupy the land. But imagine the people that claim to represent Igbo people. They say they call for a meeting. It's only Enugu governor that sent a representative. The rest governors in Igbo land, they did not show up. And you see them, they be counting out people in from River State or Calabar area. All of us are Igbos. All the southeast and the south. All of us, we are Igbos originally. All of us, including Yoruba people, including Hausa people. We are one family. Before these evil people came, divided and conquered us. And they keep dividing us. Keep dividing us. Before, it was Anambra and Imo, originally. Then now, you see, after they split Imo, they create Abia and Imo. Then they split Anambra, they create Enugu and Anambra. Today, you see Anambra and Enugu fighting. Who is better? I don't know about Imo and Abia, but let me talk about the one I know. 046, 042. And you think it's a joke. No, these people take it serious. Taking it to their life, to their family, everywhere, destroying them. A glory no more fighting. Our people, they believe things are not working for them because some spirit is responsible. No, it's not. Because you have slave mentality. That's why. It's not any spirit. There's no spirit that can even stop you from talking. No, it is your fellow human being that can do that. This is what spirituality and religion has turned us into, weaklings. Weaklings in charge. Saying that representing the Igbos. Weaklings. I think one guy said it one time. He said, one thing Christianity has done to us, it makes us weak. We are begging for somebody that is tormenting us. Please stop tormenting us. Hey, not that we don't know who is tormenting us. We know, but fear won't let us stand up, speak up. Not talking about standing up. As a people, our people, you see, we have money to buy everything. We're not talking about our freedom. We have been conditioned to the level that we think without money, we cannot build anything. I have small project that I'm doing in my village. My younger brother just went there and went back today. Do you know how much it cost me? Something I thought maybe it will cost like 300,000. Oh, almost 1.5 million. What is your workmanship? 100,000, or 200,000, 300,000. Okay, I want this paint. Oh, it's 10,000. How much is cement? Oh no, it's money. It's no longer the time you will ask somebody, please go and call that person for me free of charge. No, go and call that person for me. Give me money for transport. Find me something. You want me to go? Listen, when somebody gives you money to do something, you are not helping that person. You are not. We are no longer helping ourselves. We need money. for me to do anything, pay me. We pay to do something for ourselves these days. So you see Africans, they have money to buy everything. Look at how they spend money to buy expensive cars. I say, me, if I don't have money to buy such expensive car, I will not even think about it or talk about it. Anybody that brings such discussion, I will just ignore. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to have that stress. So when I say, no, I know I don't have money like that, so I can do only what I can do. Right from the beginning, even when I don't have money, that's when majority of people think I have money. They come for me to borrow money to them. I just say, see, because I never base my life or my happiness or whatever I'm doing on money. But I know if I want to do anything, I can achieve it. If it requires money, that money will be there for me to do it. And I will do it. I don't do things because other people are doing it. And I don't do things when other people are doing it. They say, oh, this time there's no money and you are doing these things. I say, see, is that what a people supposed to be saying? We're supposed to be living our lives naturally as it's supposed to be. Having money to buy everything, but not our freedom as a people. I say, you telling me all these Igbo people that you see how they spread money in the party or when they are doing any occasion. You see them money, this one money, Odogwego, all this nonsense. You telling me they cannot come together as a people and raise money for their freedom, for their security, for the prosperity of the whole land? Then tell me what your traditional rulers and politicians are doing. Tell me. Do you know that these people still expecting somebody like, oh, you are living abroad, bring the money to fix our place? Come on. Africans, what is wrong with you? Use your brain. That's all you need. Our enslavers used their brain. They did not use any God. They did not use prayer. They used their brain to enslave us. It's our brain we will use to unenslave ourselves, to free ourselves, to build ourselves again. We never needed any help from abroad or from above to build anything. We invented everything for quality living today in the world. We the people, Africans, original people. We have poverty in our land, insecurity in our land, division in our land. And my question remains, what are the duties of the traditional rulers and the politicians in our land? What are their duties, or what is their duty? If you know, tell me. Oh, our king is there to give you chieftaincy title and to determine who they will send into exile, or who they will surrender to police, who they will take in his land or her land, how many wives they want to marry, or religion they belong to, or party they belong to. That's what they do. They cannot build the land. I've been saying this. It is time anybody that is in power in our village, before we put them there, they must say this is what they will achieve, and they will have their own tenure. It's no longer Igwe don't supposed to be a lifetime thing. No. Why? At least learning from white people that give you the kingship. It's true that it's only England that is still doing their king bullshit. But at least America, Asia, other parts of Europe that don't have all this king, look at how they are living. Even the England that claim to have king like that, they are into politics. It's not the king that have the final say like that. It's not. This is why you see our people exalting somebody with money and expel or disgrace somebody without money. You make money. Oh no, Odogu, chieftaincy title. They begin, chief. They don't know that it's white people that gave us chief or chieftaincy. All that bullshit. White people gave us kingship. They gave us God. It is not African thing. Original people don't have God. Original people don't have king. Original people have themselves. Come, let us build. Come, let us make. Come, let us go. Come, let us think. Come, let us do. That's what original people does. That's why I say our people plus God equals our problems. And until Africa trusts God, their problem remains. They can never solve their problem believing in any God. All your political leaders, all your traditional leaders, all of them believe in God. Look at your condition. How long will you continue doing the same thing and expecting different results? Stop being stupid by faith. It is time you wake up and use your brain to live your life. Oh, you don't like the way I behave, the way I say that, the way it's not, I'm not your problem. Leave me. You reject me, I reject you. You come to me, I come to you. That's how life's supposed to be. I will never beg you to be with me. I will never do that. And you cannot beg me to stay with you when I want to leave. I will leave. Our people are slaves. And the slaves worship God. Slaves are followers. They are not themselves. Then our problem. That problem has shown that we are gullible and very passive, easily deceived. Easily deceived. That's why you see black people today, oh no, oh, Obama did not do anything for us. Obama was elected the president of America. He carried out Americans' plan in Libya. Now black people turn around and say that Obama killed Gaddafi. As if Obama only killed Gaddafi. Even is it Afghanistan that Osama bin Laden came from? Obama also killed Osama bin Laden. You will not hear even those people saying that against Obama like that. Because they know that Osama bin Laden was also doing his own business, just as Gaddafi was doing his own business. But immediately Gaddafi was killed. Why people see it as that's another conspiracy or propaganda to turn black people against their own. Oh no, Obama killed Gaddafi. Obama is a there. Obama did not do anything for our people. Obama is still the best president of America. They just did the poll again. He still won, beating everybody. And Trump is the worst. But guess what? Because black people are too spiritual and religious, they will rather support Trump than themselves. Because Trump already painted himself as the chosen one. God chose me. You will even see black Muslims vote for Trump. You will see them. Because they are slaves. They have slave mentality. And that's how they are living their lives. I'm calling on us Africans, let us make a U-turn as a people. We can fix our land. We have, how many years I've been telling you, we don't need any help from above or from abroad. Everything we need to develop our land is our land. I am ready to relocate back to my village. I'm serious. I cannot, when I reach my retirement age, so I can get all my 100% benefit, I will never be in America. I will relocate back. I will be visiting America. Not living in America and visiting my land. It is evil for you to live in abroad, visiting your land. You're supposed to be living in your land, visiting abroad. And the fact remains, I'm not saying maybe you may think I'm lying. I did not come to America to live in America forever. My purpose of coming to America has been achieved after 5 years I stayed in America when I became American citizen. I can travel to America anytime I want as an American citizen. Make a U-turn when you are shown that you are in the wrong direction. You are driving your car and you find yourself, you make a wrong turn into a one-way coming way. the best thing you will do to avoid police pulling you over and giving you ticket or towing your car is to make a U-turn. Because not only you are in the wrong way, it's also leading you to the wrong direction. You have to come back. If you have GPS, it'll be telling you that. Turn around. Oh no. It's okay, they are rerouting. Then they will tell you, okay, in the next 0.2 miles, make right to go back to the right direction. When somebody show you that God does not exist, make a U-turn. Your life will show you that God does not exist. Are you not suffering? But it's spirituality and religion that will make a black man that is suffering telling you, I am not suffering. You are the one suffering. I don't blame you. You are frustrated. I am frustrated. Yes, I'm frustrated because of idiots like you. Before, I thought when you say you are frustrated, it means a bad word. It's not. At my work, somebody went and reported me to HR. I think it's like 4 years ago, because the person was new. So the person thought maybe I'm getting some special treatment at work, but he don't know it's because of my contribution there. It's common sense. Then the HR, they sat me down, they begin to question me. I said, okay, yeah. Yeah, because after I did that, what do you expect from me? It's common. Unless that person is evil, that will not reason with you. Yeah, you do social things. I carry a lot of them on my shoulder. And after that, they still want me to be like them? No. They said they will get back to me. 4 years has passed, if not up to 5 years. I'm still there. The person is no longer there. Even the head of the HR, he was a black man. He was the one that trying to make me understand that frustration is not bad thing, because I was raised in Christianity. When we think using certain words, we attract bad thing to you. It's recently I found out, okay, yeah. When you say you did this out of frustration, it means that you were upset at what is going on. You want the right thing to be done. But before, I thought it means, so that's why you see black people, especially those living in Africa, they will still say, oh, it's frustration that makes you say there is no God. Oh, why are you angry at God? What has God done to you? You that saying, what has God done for you? Nothing. You will say, oh, he saved me from sin. Quit sin. Oh, God, keep me alive. You are lying. Stop eating food. In fact, if your God exists, you won't need any help from any human being for any reason. If you say that God will send somebody to help you, you are lying. Any God that sends somebody to help you is man-made. Man made that God. People help you when they see your condition, they help you. There's no spirit leading them. It is common sense. Even you that eat animals, when you see some animals suffering, you move, because you also have the same feelings they have. But when you are hungry, you kill that animal and eat it. But when you are full, you see another animal torturing another animal. No. Oh, you are eating that meat. You are being like, that's the same way you'll be eating. Dead or alive, you must be eating. You are food. You are not spirit. You are food. That's natural. You are nature. Make a U-turn, because no condition is permanent. Africans, our slavery condition is not permanent. We are not denying that we are slaves. We are saying we need to make a U-turn so that we can restore our powers and use our powers with science to recover our heritage. Learning from Haitian people. Haitian people use our powers and the weapons to defeat France. You know what it means for Haiti to defeat France? World power in those days. Before both America, French, England, all of them join hands together now against Haiti. It's not spiritual thing. They lie to you because they dedicate themselves to the devil. That's why they're suffering. No. What Haitians are suffering today is man-made. Poverty is man-made. But many of Africans don't know that. They think maybe it's just minor politics. The Africans don't even understand politics. Look at America and Russia, you understand politics. China also, because China understood and joined. Because when you understand politics, you will be among the world powers. The reason why no black nation, no African country is among world powers is because we don't know politics. Politics is strange to us. It's not a natural thing. But you see how Chinese people made that U-turn, destroy every religion, even kill some of them. Africans must do the same thing. When they tell you without the shedding of blood, there's no remission of sin. No, they're telling you without the shedding of blood, you can never have freedom. That's what they're telling you. But you think you can pray yourself into wisdom. Into freedom. You can pray your freedom into existence. Oh, we pray, oh God, touch white people to forgive and forget torturing us. Let them free us. No, you are stupid. They need you. They need your resources. They will never leave you. They don't want you to go. They want you to remain tenant in their house. They want you to remain slave in their plantation. And that's what we are still today. Africans, as your own blood brother, because we are one blood. That will be the next thing I will talk on, our blood. We don't need foreigners. We don't need God, but our common sense. What is common sense? Common sense is sound judgment, not based on specialized knowledge, not based on Abrahamic religion's knowledge, not based on spiritual knowledge. Sound judgment. Use your brain, think, common sense. Why am I suffering? Why can't I do this? Why can't I have this? Why is this? Like after I finish building that house, anytime I'm in that house, there's this thing that flies in there that I know I don't used to see it there. Then I say, why? So I begin to think. I say, okay, because before there's big bush there, Then before a church came and Locust Army, they came and clear it and build church there now. So those things that were living there, because there's no much trees or bush for where they used to purge. So anytime we put on light in the night, all of them come to that house. Any small hole they see, you see them inside. In the living room, in the rooms, in the toilets. Think it's not a spiritual thing. It's not somebody that sent it to kill you or anything. You're scared. My younger brother was staying there. I said, man, staying here is not easy. There is something in this ceiling. I keep poking it. It will run. Then it will come back. Rat does such thing everywhere. Some people will say, they want to kill you. And this thing is happening directly on my head. No, whether you are there or not, that thing has been happening there. That's how rats eat. A big wood like this, the rat can take time and eat it through. That's how they make their holes. You chase them, they run, they come back. You think that they are not giving up like you? Because you are spiritual. That's why in nature, natural people don't give up. You don't learn it from the ants or anything. You come and step on them. You see them come back again. Even the ones you kill, they carry that one along. Use them as food also. Africans, let us begin to use our common sense. Not somebody came up and made us some word and we say, oh, yeah, that's the truth. The wisdom of the elders. No, our ancestors, what happened to your own brain? In closing, because they keep giving what is yours to imaginary beings. I want you to know this. What we cannot do does not exist. There's no God anywhere. It is spirituality and religion that make Africans practicing forgiveness. Why people don't practice forgiveness? That's why Russia and America stay fighting till tomorrow. It's only white people that practice the Bible. White people don't practice it. You see black man practicing Bible, practicing Quran, practicing Torah. Tell me how they will be united. Why people gave them those books to keep them divided, believing there is a God that gave them word, a God that cannot speak to you directly, a God that need a book to communicate with you. That God is useless to you. You don't need such God for anything. You don't. Our people, we need to wake up. Let us make a U-turn. Turn back to our originality from being fake. Spirituality is fake. Religion is fake. Science, which is knowledge, is spring. Use your brain. Engage your brain and restore your powers. The reason why you see all these native doctors using all the fake powers is because we don't even know the original one anymore. Especially my family. We used to have a great herbalist in my family. And he was a Christian, but what happened today? Atọrọ ọmara, atọrọ ofeke, ofe isi n'ọhịa. Ịmara asụ, ịsụọ n'ikwe. Ịma ha asụ, continue na-asụ ji onwe gị ọkpa. But remember, I told you, you might have to make a U-turn because our slavery condition is not permanent. God